Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Monday, June 24th. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Phuket is still in the midst of a severe weather warning, which has now been extended until at least this Wednesday, June 26, as workers on the island race to restore power to some locations on the island where there is none, and they clean up the damage caused by the stormy conditions. In addition, lifeguards are again warning beachgoers to not enter the water where red no swim flags are posted, following another drowning this weekend.
Over the weekend, the island has seen strong winds gusting up to 35 kilometers an hour, along with heavy rain, much of which has caused trees to topple, as well as some power lines on the island, many onto the roads, though luckily there are no reports of injuries, and workers have cleared many of the roads on the island. However, power outages have been reported at 26 locations across the northern half of Phuket, from Pak Lok on the east coast to Cheung Talay on the west coast to Mai Khao in the north. Residents in Rasada on the east side of Phuket Town also endured a major power outage, and workers are still doing their best to restore power in that area. There were similar reports in Karon with all-day outages along both sides of the Kata Sayuan Road. PEA Phuket earlier today apologized for having cut off power supply to Koh Ma Prao, or Coconut Island, while workers cleared branches that had been brought down onto power lines by the ongoing stormy conditions across the island. Heavy rain on Friday had also caused the Darasamut underpass in front of Central Shopping Mall to flood, as a new pump that was installed just last year failed again, which led to traffic issues on Friday morning. Luckily, officials were able to remedy that issue by Friday afternoon, though the pump issues at the Darasamut underpass seemed to be an annual critical failure. It looks like the heavy rainfall and strong winds may continue on the island, as the Thai Meteorological Department has reissued a weather warning for heavy storm conditions in Phuket and the rest of the Andaman coast until at least this Wednesday. Phuket has so far been battered with more than 200 millimeters of rainfall across the island over the month of June. All people, locals, and tourists are being urged to monitor weather alerts, which you can do at thephuketnews.com or at the link in the description. Small boats are being urged to stay ashore due to the wind waves that are forecast to reach up to 3 meters high in thunderstorm areas. For this reason, lifeguards all along Phuket's west coast are repeatedly warning beachgoers to not enter the water where red flags are posted, marking where it is too dangerous to swim. The latest warning comes as the body of 28-year-old Belgian national Luvovadio Alan Durat washed ashore this morning on Freedom Beach south of Patong, from where he was last seen entering the water on Saturday. He was one of several tourists who had been pulled out to sea by the strong waves on Saturday, and while lifeguards managed to rescue 2 foreign tourists using jet skis, Luvovadio was swept away. The 28-year-old's death brings Phuket's drowning tally to 5 since June 9th, when the southwest monsoon began its assault on Phuket's west coast, creating dangerous strong surf and deadly strong rip currents. Stay up to date with the latest at thephuketnews.com.
Patong Police are reporting that the latest taxi incident on the island has been resolved, as the angry Patong tuk-tuk boss and the metered taxi driver involved in a dispute in front of Jungsalong Shopping Mall in Phuket's Sin City on Saturday have made peace.
Saturday's incident, which was caught on camera, saw the boss of a group of tuk-tuks at Jungsalong Shopping Mall verbally assault and threaten a metered taxi driver in front of the mall for picking up passengers at that location, saying that the area was the exclusive domain of local tuk-tuk drivers. Tourists had been inside the vehicle when the tirade took place and threats were made, and they exited the vehicle after seeing what was happening, which took place in full view of tourists in front of the mall in Patong. The two sides were called to Patong Police Station on Sunday afternoon, and after discussions, both parties, according to police, reached an agreement and came to a, quote, understanding according to authorities. The name of the tuk-tuk boss or the tuk-tuk co-op that he may represent and the metered taxi driver were not included in the report. No charges were mentioned in the police report, as Patong Police were criticized by locals online over the lack of action. As is standard practice by the Phuket Land Transport Office, the incident has not yet been publicly recognized. The PLTO is the government office responsible for regulating all public transport, vehicles, and drivers on the island. The PLTO tends to recognize such incidents only when senior level provincial officials like the governor and vice governors are informed. For more, visit thephuketnews.com.
Chungtale authorities are looking for 2 foreign women for leaving the scene of an accident and who were also caught on video placing a Thai woman, the other person involved in that collision, in a chokehold.
The accident reportedly took place at about 8 p.m. at the intersection of Soi Chungtale 4 and Soi Chungtale 6, according to 27-year-old local resident Wanawisa Bualong. She told police that she was entering Soi 4 when a car coming from the opposite direction crashed into her. 2 foreign women were in that vehicle and they came out of the car to discuss the crash. Wanawisa told police that they looked like they were about to leave without settling for the damages, so she grabbed the car key from the foreign driver. In response, and what was captured on video, was the shorter foreign woman grabbing Wanawisa, shoving her face to the hood of the car, then placing her in a chokehold, with the other woman trying to get the keys back. Ultimately, Wanawisa refused, and the 2 women walked away on foot. Police are now trying to track down the 2 women with the intent to press charges. For more, visit thephuket.com.
Just before you break a bone.
Don't miss Architect and Hotel X 27 to 30 June.
Police are now trying to track down a thief on a motorbike who snatched a handbag right from a Russian woman who was also on a motorbike in Phuket Town on Sunday night. The guy got away despite the woman's best efforts at chasing the man, weaving through the heart of Phuket Old Town, which earned her praise for the attempt.
It all took place on Tacuapa Road in Phuket Old Town shortly after 8:30 p.m., according to police, who stated that the woman, identified as Alisa Makarenko, was on her motorbike when a man dressed in black and wearing a blue helmet snatched her blue and black handbag, which contained several of the woman's valuables, and sped off on a motorbike. Ms. Makarenko gave chase while recording the pursuit on her phone and is seen weaving through the heart of Phuket Town, which ultimately ended on Pumpon Road. However, the thief got away. She reported the incident to Phuket authorities, who are now reviewing CCTV footage to identify the man. Police are urging anyone with information to come forward. For more, visit thephuket.com.
There's been an uproar online over the weekend after a video that was posted showing a tourist urinating in the back of a tuk-tuk in Patong, which many on local social media channels are slamming as disgusting behavior.
The dirty deed was recorded by the passenger of a vehicle behind the tuk-tuk as traffic slowed to a crawl on the Patong Beach Road in Phuket Sin City. The 7-second clip, which was captioned with "Mobile Toilet in Patong," quickly went viral online. It shows 2 foreign tourists inside the tuk-tuk, one man in a red shirt urinating in the back of the vehicle while he is sitting down, indifferent to the public's view. The incident has prompted a flood of criticism from online netizens, with comments expressing outrage and frustration of the tourists' unruly behavior in Patong. Local authorities are yet to comment on the incident, but the video continues to circulate, sparking debates about tourist behavior and public decency in popular destinations such as Patong Beach. For more, visit thephuket.com.
Nearly 5 years after opening its doors, Blue Tree Phuket announced over the weekend the end of its Lagoon Services water park, which has prompted them to let go of about 70% of its current staff.
Operators of the attraction, located in Chungtale on Sri Suton Road, posted a statement to their Facebook page on Saturday afternoon announcing the closure of the Blue Tree Lagoon, along with a strategic realignment. The statement read, quote, "Despite our deep-rooted commitment to Phuket and the substantial investments made since our opening in 2019, the economic repercussions of the pandemic, coupled with shifting consumer demands, have necessitated this pivotal change in direction. As part of this restructuring, we will be parting ways with over 70% of our current team." The statement went on to announce their official pivot to become more focused on healthcare services, including the promotion of holistic health, relaxation, and, quote, social connection. The Blue Tree Lifestyle Village, which houses several retail shops, cafes, restaurants, gyms, and even a northern branch of the Phuket Immigration Office, will continue to operate. However, they did announce possible enhanced offerings here, part of their strategic business adjustment plan. The entire complex sits on 140 rai of land in Chengdele, which has seen a significant increase in the price of its land all around the area. Thai media reports say that the lagoon services have well over 100 employees and that arrangements are reportedly being made to transfer many of them to hotels and other tourist businesses on the island that are currently short-staffed, according to Prachachat Business. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Thank you so much for joining us and starting your week with us here at Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.